Hey guys, it's Sharice and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I'm looking a little crazy right now. My eyes is popping, but I'm looking a little crazy, and it's because today we are going to review a brand new foundation that just came out by Benefit Cosmetics. I already have my eyes done. I used the Jackie Aina palette. Not gonna include that in the video today. Can we just take a look, guys? I still have to put mascara on and blend the eyelashes and all that. But before I wrapped up my eye look, I wanted to go ahead and start the foundation, which is why I'm talking to you. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, make sure you comment, let me know what you want to see in the next coming videos. If there's a foundation that you wear and you think we might be close to the same shade, go ahead and comment below. I'll see if I can help you out. And let's do this. Benefit is not new to the foundation game. Before this, I believe they had the Oxygen foundation, which my skin loved. I don't know like the exact name, but now they came out with Hello Happy. It is a brightening foundation. It is more on the hydrating side. So ladies, if your skin is more oily, which mine is not, I have more dry combination skin. I don't really get too oily too often, sometimes maybe in my forehead. But other than that, I don't typically experience the oily skin, so I'm not gonna be the best help for you guys. However, I can tell you right now that this is more of a hydrating foundation. It is not really mattifying. Therefore, if your skin's oily, I don't know that this is for you. Still give it a try, but you know. In addition to the Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation, I also bought the new Boing Cakeless Concealer in the shade 3, and in the foundation I'm also a shade 3. I feel like in the concealer though, you guys are gonna see right now, this one is way too light for me. I'm honestly a 4. So with the foundation, I have some mixed reviews about it. I do believe that the 3 is closest to my color. The 4 kind of brings out this orangier pigment, and I'm not the biggest fan. However, this one is like, my neck just isn't as dark as this foundation, which is kind of normal for me. So I always have to drag my foundation down just a little bit. But I do wish that they would just have more with their shade range. I honestly believe that I'm in between a 3 and a 4, but I get kind of stuck with the 3 because the 4 is more for warmer undertones. I have more of this neutral kind of, you can see the tape mark, but I have more of this kind of neutral, more olive skin tone. And the 4 is just, it's honestly straight for warm skin. I believe that's even what it says on the packaging. The 3 is, it's light, medium, neutral. And the 4, actually, I take that back. So the 4 is for warm, neutral skin, which is why it almost worked. But then as I left it on, my skin got kind of orangey. Maybe I could take the 4 and mix it with the 3 because I feel like this one is super, super light. I definitely have to do some work to you know, make this my color, which I feel like you shouldn't have to do when you're picking out a foundation. So that's one of my complaints, Benefit. Using this one, I don't know guys, this one is like, I just feel super pale right now. I've only worn this about 2 other times before bringing the video to you guys. The first time I wore it, I wasn't the biggest fan. I'm not gonna lie. This is a very hydrating foundation, but again, if they just had more range, I feel like I would be fine with it. This foundation is amazing foundation, super hydrating. Obviously, it really, really brightens. It covers a lot. I have no concealer on, and you can see underneath my eyes are pretty much covered. And so it's just, I wish they would have more. And they only have like, I want to say it's like not more than 12 shades, guys. Like it's really, really not much. So a lot of women, I feel like, aren't able to benefit from this. I like how I put that on here. So next I'm going to go ahead with the Cakeless Concealer. I don't go as heavy with this one, again, because this is too light for me. The 3 is like, you're gonna see right now. So this one I use just kind of going under my eyes, just like a little. With my concealer, I drag it down. I have more hollowed eyes and dark circles. I like to call them, you know, my raccoon eyes, but so I drag the concealer down and it kind of just gives that lift without actually going to get the lift, you know? If your eyes are more hollowed in like mine, or you have darker circles, try dragging your concealer down. It honestly makes like a world's difference. So now that I'm blending this out, and you can see how too light it is, I'm gonna take my Banana setting powder by Fenty Beauty, and that will kind of tone this down. But this concealer is like, see, it's a lot going on. I look like a ghost almost. So all in all, look, you gotta make it weird. If you don't make these kinds of faces while you're doing concealer, you're not doing it right. I'm convinced. If you don't have the ugliest faces while you're putting on concealer, we can't be friends. Up close and personal. So with foundations, I like more medium coverage to sheer. If I cover this freckle on my face, I've gone too far. That's kind of how I gauge it. So this isn't, definitely not a full coverage foundation. It's definitely more of a medium foundation. You probably are going to have a difficult time finding your shade range. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a difficult time. I believe I'm between the 3 and the 4. So maybe I could have bought the 4 just to warm this up a little bit since my skin's more neutral. I feel like the 3 definitely makes me look more pale. I definitely have to work with my makeup a little bit more when I use this Benefit foundation. If I'm going to give it like a rate on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this one more like a 5. Because I feel like the foundation formula itself is amazing. It is beautiful, guys. This foundation is great. But where are the shade options, Benefit? Like, it's more than different 9 shades in the world, okay? It's all different types of skin tones. Like, y'all should know this. I love you guys, so please don't hate me for, you know, saying this to y'all, but where are the other shades? If it had more shades, I would feel like I would give this foundation more of like an 8 or a 9 because it is super hydrating. I love the way it sits on my skin. It's very long lasting. I can wear this foundation all day long and there's like no movement. I love it. It doesn't dry my skin out. I've had no breakout. I do have to drag it onto my neck a little bit more, which I probably should add like all up in there. Benefit, I absolutely love you. I love your brow products, honey. Like, you guys are it. Precision Brow is my jam. You guys hit it on the mark with the bronzers. I love the different highlights. I wish you'd bring back Moonbeam, but we'll talk about that another time. But one of my wishes to you, Benefit, is that you would just include more in your shade range. Like I said, there's more than 9 shades. I feel like if I could get me a 3.5 going on, a little light, medium neutral, I don't know, I'm just kidding. I don't know what that shade would be called, but if we could get some halves in there and just some more options for those with deeper tone skin. I've even read some reviews where your lightest shade is not light enough for some of the lightest people. So I feel like if we could just, you know, expand on that, include everyone, I'd love the foundation even more. But I bought it at Ulta. I believe it was $35 or somewhere around there, maybe 30. I know a half size of it is 15, so I want to say the price is closer to 30. The Cakeless Concealer has absolutely amazing coverage, absolutely amazing. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna get the 4, I'm gonna keep my 3 because I do like how light it is, just not for under my eyes like that. I feel like it would be great for more of a highlighting concealer. So on the concealer tip, I would say more of like an 8 out of 10. It's really good concealer, guys. But the foundation, like, Benefit, come on. And the concealer, I'm being generous with that number because there's still only 9 shade ranges in that, or 9 to 12. I don't know, I have to look up the exact number. But if we could just have more options, that would be amazing. But thank you, Benefit, for, you know, coming out with this. That it was given to me. I did buy this, guys. This is not sponsored. This is a complete, honest review. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm gonna leave a little video snippet of what my finished look looks like. I'm gonna go warm this up because this quite isn't it yet. And also, you can follow me at FroMeatWorld on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my latest videos. That way you don't miss out on anything. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.